Some families move house, and some families move houses. Meet the Mackay kids. They've just taken over the family business, a thriving house relocation company that's been shifting real estate in Queensland for over 50 years. Radical Moves follows the Mackay family as they help to recycle the Australian dream, breathing new life into the country's classic suburban homes.
A lot of people that just like the character of an old home. You know, there's a lot of stories that go with these old houses. A lot of people have lived in them. There's a lot of history behind these houses.
Each episode kicks off with a biographical history of an Australian home before the Mackay family launch into a massive engineering challenge to move it to a new location, ready for new owners to write the next chapter in the house's continuing story. But the question is, can a bunch of blue-collar kids make a success of Australia's most dangerous real estate business?
This is the Mackay yard. We've probably got almost like 50 houses now.
The business originally started with my granddad. Dad then took it on. We're a third generation. You're born and bred for this. It just turned out lucky that it is something that we do love.
Rob's like the hard ass. Don't get this done, get this done.
He's my little brother. He's more of the brains of the family, so he gets all the office work, and yeah, I'm more of the brawn and the good looks.
Ben's obviously my brother. He's got a bit of a twisted sense of humour, but no, he's a good bloke.
This is what happens when you don't go to school.
He makes sure that everybody's doing their job and what they're supposed to be doing on site.
So we'll just take it straight through that hole. That's how you reverse park in like Flynn.
Yeah, Ash is great. She organises everything for us in the office.
You've checked the route and everything, no trees?
Definitely no trees, nah. There's a few low bridges.
She's my little right-hand man, and to be honest, I'd have to be a little bit scared of her.
These are my Rotties that protect the fort. They're little softies, but they look the part and they sound the part. Hey, babe. Brendan's got like two roles because he does house removaling, but he also does like all our welding and stuff, and he gets picked on because he's my husband.
He started dating my sister, and then they got engaged, so that was the end of it for him.
Oh, Brendan, my brother-in-law, yeah, well, he sort of married into it, so he must have rocks in his head, that kid.
For the Mackay kids, carving up a house, riding shotgun with the cops, blocking the entire Pacific Highway, and risking life and limb is just another day at the office.
When it comes to a shift, there's no room for error. Whoa. And you're on a time limit, like you've only got that night.
You're right, mate.
So when you're moving a house through streets, there could be cars that are in the way. Luckily, we've got a trailer that can lift over a lot of obstacles.
You know, you're carrying a monster load through the middle of the street, so you know, you've got to be really switched on. Otherwise, yeah, you can get injured pretty easy. I know, mate, I've smashed my fingers to pieces.
Power lines can be a huge danger. If you pull down a power line, then it's live electricity and people can get really badly hurt. My dad actually, yeah, he got really badly electrocuted. He almost died. Rob fell off a roof a few years ago and he almost died. Things can go wrong really, really easily if you're not on the ball.
If you miss watching something and the trailer drops off a ledge or something, or a steel's not in the right place, or you don't do something, someone's going to get a house land on them.
What happened?
We did one house that was so heavy that when we moved it, all the tyres popped and even some of the rims all shattered.
One problem just creates another one, but that's just the normal part of house moving. You know, there's nothing easy about it, otherwise everyone would be doing it.
I think my parents would be proud that like we're running it and keeping it going and everything. House removaling isn't just a job, it's a lifestyle. It's a lot of hard work and a little bit of crazy.